Hello and welcome. I wish I could bring some better news for the cattle industry, but unfortunately prices have continued to be at a lower level. Retail demand has also continued to be weak at best. Exports continue to be higher, which is positive for balancing the market. However, these exports have been at a much lower price in order to move the beef, rather than there being a strong pull for British product abroad. I'll start by looking at the price trends in a little more detail. Since September 2018, farm gate prices have declined by around 50 pence per kilogram, or on average, this is over £160 per beast. Prices do typically come under some pressure at the start of the year. However, this year, the decline has continued for a lot longer than usual. In short, this means the market is out of balance. So, what has thrown the market out of balance? Production is up 2% in the year to date, and this is almost entirely due to an increase in the average carcass weight. Prime kill is also marginally up, with cull numbers down. Across the EU, production is very slightly down, although cold stores are reported to be rather full. This means there's plenty of beef around and available. Globally, supplies of beef are more than plentiful. You may have heard how UK imports of beef are down. This is offering some help to the supply and demand balance, but the price of these imports is also significantly lower. So, we've talked about supply. What about the other side of the equation? Domestic demand is lacklustre at best. Within this, there's also been some switching between the more expensive steak cuts to the cheaper mince. This is a trend across red meat at the retail level. Reports suggest that food service is not faring any better. Unfortunately, elsewhere in Europe does not seem to bring any good news either. Reports suggest retail demand is generally down across the whole continent. While UK export volumes are rising, the prices are not. Through the summer, average prices were back over a fifth compared to summer 2018. Exports of cattle hides have also struggled, with volumes back well over a fifth in the year to date. Average price of these hides are also lower by around 40%. Hides are one of the most valuable parts of the fifth quarter, and although not directly included in the carcass price, it will influence the price. Some more positive news is that numbers of cattle on the ground available for kill is lower. Having killed more so far does suggest at some point the numbers coming forward really should decline and supply to tighten up. This is where we're up to now with the cattle price situation. You can keep up to date via the link on screen, where you can find out all about the factors influencing the beef price.